We just finished, Les Brown and I just finished an interview for the network marketing documentary that's coming out this November. Thank you again for coming over and doing it. We've had a full day of filming and wow, some amazing, as you can imagine, every time this guy opens his mouth, amazing stuff comes out. We could sit here and listen all day long.
He's proving that $5 goes a long way in this economy.
Exactly. So anyway, he's going to be attending the GoPro Recruiting Mastery event and doing a special talk at the GoPro Recruiting Mastery event this November 20th through the 23rd, right? Yes, and the final tickets for that event go on sale August 11th, Monday, August 11th. They're going to sell out fast. Just mark your calendar, be ready for that. But Les, we just finished talking a whole bunch, but this audience wants to become network marketing pros more than any other audience on planet Earth. It's the biggest community of network marketing distributors and professionals assembled anywhere on the planet. Tell them what they need to do in order to be able to succeed. Give them just a little bit of
I think that
encouragement.
You've already said it, but faith comes by hearing and hearing and hearing. I think there's three main things that's important in this industry that I learned. Number one is your mindset. Becoming unstoppable, having a level of mental resiliency. That's major because at the end of the day, I read this quote that people don't live life as it is, they live life as they are. As you work on your mindset, it will give you the mental strength to handle what it takes to build the business. And the next thing is your skill set, developing the skill set of creating relationship capital, of being able to communicate with and to attract people into your business who share the vision that you do, who have the drive, who have the hunger, who have the work ethic, and who are willing to invest themselves in the business. And the third thing is being a part of a community of collaborative, achievement-driven, supportive relationships. More people are concerned about the World Cup than their own dreams. Isn't that interesting? More people can tell you more about an episode of Scandal, why they live a scandalous life. The reason that you're in this industry is because you have a vision of yourself beyond where you are, that you're operating out of the thinking of Henry David Thoreau, who said, do not go where the path may lead, but go where there's no path and leave a trail. And I suggest to you, continue to listen to your heart. I suggest to you that whoever invited you to the business, go back and say thank you, because they saw something in you. They saw greatness in you because it's there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
One of the things, Les, that built so much confidence in me in my early years of network marketing, and probably I don't think I'd be here if I hadn't kind of learned this skill. That was how to present. Yes. How to get up in front of a small group, a single person, a small group, a large group, a home meeting, a meeting at the hotel, a training talk for the organization, the ability to paint a picture with words that help people see a different picture of themselves, different picture of the profession that we're involved in, and motivated them to action. That built confidence in me more than any other thing. Once I felt like I was, okay, I have that, then I felt like I was unstoppable.
Yes.
Talk to people about what you're going to teach at GoPro Recruiting Mastery.
Well, first of all, let me talk about that.
Yes.
Because Bob Boyd, who sponsored me out of Columbus, Ohio, in Bestline Products, I thought he was the consummate presenter and very polished and articulate and a meticulous dresser. And I wasn't any of that. I'm cornbread. I didn't have any of that. And I was probably in the business for 4 or 5 years before I presented.
Wow.
Because I was so intimidated by him and Jim, the other guy brought me in. When I saw Jim Rohn and a guy named Chuck Simmons and Bill Bailey, I was just saying, whoa.
Yeah, how do you compete with that?
Yeah, when I can do it like that, then I'll do it. But see, you don't have to be great to get started. You have to get started to be great. And so I had to be willing to stand up. And I remember the first time I stood up and my mind sat down. I couldn't think at all. And he had to rescue me. I had to go to the bathroom right away. So when I think about that presenting part, I think I'm gonna write a book called "Present and Grow Rich"
Yeah.
because it changed my life, and I kept working at it, and I was patient, and I was persistent, and I got better and better, and I was coachable. I was willing to be coached. I believe ask for help, not because you're weak, but because you want to remain strong. And so I asked for help. Help me do this. Help me. And fortunately, I had a supportive team that helped me, and I got better and better and better. I did not know that it would lead to what I'm doing right now. And so the ability to present, it changes your life. The personal development and the relationship and the presentation skills, it gives you the equipment you need to navigate this global economy. And that's what this industry does. It brings out that skill set that allows you to control your destiny.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to teach them the techniques and strategies. One, how to tell your story. Two, how to deliver a message that is strategic and experiential. A lot of people think that in order to deliver a message, it has to be filled with information. If information could change people, everybody will be skinny, rich, and happy. You want to be strategic with your story and experiential, and I will demonstrate that for you. Oliver Wendell Holmes said that once a man or woman's mind has been expanded with an idea, concept, or experience, it can never be satisfied to going back to where it was. So in this presentation, at this event, you're going to come away with the skill set that will allow you to increase your recruitment and to begin to retain the people that's in your organization and take your skills and your revenue out into the stratosphere because you have greatness within you. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Now, the other thing that learning how to be a speaker does in network marketing is it builds a sense of pride in your team.
Yes.
When they see you up on stage and they go, oh, that's my sponsor. They're up there killing it.
Yes.
I'm going to go perform a little harder now. Now I'm going to go do a little bit more. That's my upline.
Yes.
They're making it happen. I found that when I started to become went from a speaker to average speaker to okay speaker, where I would get results.
Yes.
My team went, okay, let's go out there and make it happen. So it's so important, and he's going to be doing a pretty comprehensive training on how to become a presenter, how to tell that story, how to become better on stage. He's going to give you exercises and different things that you can use to practice and work on those skills. I promise you, this session alone that he's going to do at GoPro Recruiting Mastery is worth the price of admission by itself. Okay? You can throw away everything else, and everything else is going to be awesome, but this by itself is worth getting to Las Vegas, November 20th through the 23rd. Mirage Hotel and Convention Center. And the tickets, like I say, they're not available yet. They'll be available August 11th, so make sure that you get them on August 11th because they're going to be sold out really quick. They're almost all sold out now. 8,000 people from around the world are coming, and he's going to just rock the house. So
trust me on that. I'll be eating hot pepper on a fork until I get there. I'm hungry to get to you.
So that's our show, and ladies and gentlemen, our wish for you is that you decide to become a network marketing professional. You decide to go pro, because it is a stone cold fact that we have a better way. Now let's go tell the world. Everybody have a great day. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.